He's real close friend. He's out of Texas. He said don't call him Sergeant Hartley because he's can't speak for the Army, but he should. He's a veteran for life. He served as Army medic for 26 years, responsible for over 8,000 combat patrol missions, participated and led teams of medics into hostile areas, and personally led trauma teams that cared for over 400 soldiers with traumatic injuries. Just returned from his third duty in Iraq, bringing 70 young men to the good Lord, supporting and defending all life and freedom for his entire adult life, has supported and helped organize marches with churches and different pro-life organizations from Texas, Arkansas to Washington, D.C. Believes strongly in the oath that he took to defend this country against enemies both foreign and domestic, and that it demands that he stand with other veterans against those who put the lives and souls of the children in harm's way. Resolved to spend the rest of his life as a servant of the King of Kings, fighting for those that cannot defend themselves and calling for civil leaders to stand for God, family, and country. He's a recipient of 2 Bronze Stars for exceptional service. He's here to help put an end to the American Holocaust of abortion. Sergeant Don Hartley.
Wow. Can you hear me? Whoa. Wow. All right. Oh, you got to grab both. All right. What we would say is not a problem. I have to tell you, I want to thank everybody what everybody's been saying is right on all along. I do have one thing I want to say is, do we have anybody out here that has served in the military, has served, our veterans? Can you please stand? Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, Reserves. These people deserve your praise. Thank you. Thank you very much. And that's what it's all about, defending life, defending our freedoms, defending our country. We've been under attack, foreign and domestic. And it's time for us, the church, to wake up. I've always heard of this sleeping giant. I don't like being a sleeping giant. I like to be awake. We need to be alert. We need to be ready when the thief comes to our house. In fact, if he comes to my house, he ain't coming in if I can help it. So we, the church, need to be ready. And as such, we need to be unified. We need to come together as one voice. And that's Jesus' voice. We are His voice. We are His voice. Luke chapter 10, verse 16, Jesus says, "He who hears you, hears me. He who rejects you, rejects me and rejects the one who sent me." So whose side are we on? That's a question we have to realize. I think what Coach was saying a while ago is very important. This problem that we have is not political. It's moral. We have to clean our backyard. If our backyard is not clean, if it's dirty, what skeletons do we got hanging in the back in our closet or swept under the rug? What do we have there? Whatever it is, we got to clean it. We got to clean it. And that starts today, starts right now, starts right here. What did Jesus say? He said, "Come, follow me." He invites us, "Come, follow me." Do you need a Catholic to tell you that? Come, follow me. That's what Jesus said. Come, follow me. So where are we? Everybody here, I'm preaching kind of to the choir. Because, I mean, when I saw that long line, all them people coming in there, I was like, wow. And then I looked over and go, wow. It just kept on coming. Wow. Praise God. Thank God that you're here. Because every one of you want to make a difference. And every one of you can make a difference. That's what it's all about. But we got to realize who our enemy is. I got a couple of things I just wanted to share because I think it is so important. If I ever get past this podium. Think about this. This is very important. Satan's number one attack is on the family. The family is under attack. This is no joke. Are we ready for battle? It says, these are facts that I've been able to find. 63% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. 85% of all children who show behavior disorders come from fatherless homes. 80% of rapists with major problems come from fatherless homes. 71% of all high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 75% of all adolescent patients in chemical abuse centers come from fatherless homes. 70% of youth in state-operated institutions come from fatherless homes. 85% of all youth in prison come from fatherless homes. Y'all catch a theme from there? Is there a theme? Where's the leadership, the moral leadership? How can we expect the church to be that moral compass if we don't have it in the home? As a CCD teacher, I've taught kids from all over the place. And I have to tell you, I could tell the difference from those children who were being dropped off by their parents for us to just take care of their kids for an hour, from those who live the faith in their families. You can tell a huge difference. And we got to wake up. The family has to wake up. And that is where the battle line has got to be drawn. It's a matter of the heart. A lot of things I wanted to say has already been said. Praise God. Awesome. But we have to be unified, and it is a matter of the heart. Where are we at? We have to have leadership. The military, we have to have leadership. 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 1 through 5. Man, I teach that to soldiers. I use that as an instructor for soldiers, for NCOs, even a couple of lieutenants out there. I have to tell you, what does it say? What is the basic thing? To lead by example. To lead by example with integrity. To lead by example with integrity, with humility. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I love it when I get a chance to talk before seminarians, because I love to tell them that. Because that should be the baseline of why they want to serve God in the church. That should be the baseline that we should be leading our troops. That should be the baseline that we should be leading our families and our children. What does it say about our children? Our children, the first promise, the first commandment that we are given for our children with a promise is for children to obey their father and mother. Where are father and mothers? Where are our children? Where's the family out there? It has to come home to build the United States of America, to make it the country that I grew up in. I grew up not too far from here. A little place called Humansville, Missouri, right there where Gregory is from. Humansville, Missouri. 1976, I graduated there. Been in the Army for almost 30 years now, almost, getting close. But I'm telling you what, we have a lot of work to do, and it's time to get busy. And that's really all we need to say. It's time to get busy. Jesus said, come, follow me. Where's the dedication? Where's the motivation? Where are we? And I know I'm talking to the choir, but we got to take it out of the church house, out of the White House, and into the house. That's where it's got to go. Still have trouble with the podium. That's funny.
All right. Did you get all three of us up there trying to do that? All right. I would like any young people from high school down to kindergarten, if they would, come up here in front of the podium, please. And I'm going to ask a young